Melissa, that's right. The Washington Post is now reporting that the acting chief of staff here at the White House, Mick Mulvaney, has sent letters to federal agencies asking them for information about high-impact programs of the federal government that could be disrupted if the federal government shutdown continues into March or April. That's an indication that the White House is thinking long-term in terms of this government shutdown. And we saw this set to between the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, and the President today about the State of the Union next week, confirming that everyone in Washington thinks the shutdown will go at least that long. Now, it looks like they're doing some advanced planning here in terms of what might happen if the shutdown goes into later this spring. Now, I can tell you that I've got a statement here from a senior OMB, Office of Management and Budget official. The official saying prudent management means planning and preparing for events without known end dates. As OMB continues to manage this partial lapse in appropriations, unfunded agencies are being asked to continue to share with OMB an ongoing list of programs that could be impacted within the coming weeks. So the White House, the Office of Management and Budget here confirming that Washington Post report that Mick Mulvaney has asked agencies to send him a list of all the programs that could be disrupted if this shutdown continues. That includes things like the federal court system, the payments of benefits under the Department of Agriculture to people who are on federal assistance, and all the rest of the programs in the vast federal government bureaucracy that might be impacted here, Melissa.
So programs as opposed to agency functions like the SEC, right, for instance?
Sure, and all of that, I think, is what the White House will be concerned about. What does this mean? For example, there's been some discussion about the IPO market and the SEC. The White House wants to know, it would seem, what all of the unintended consequences of this government shutdown could be, how all of that could play out, and it's asking the federal agencies for their guidance on the most high-impact programs that could come into play here. Basically, the White House is trying to figure out how bad it could get if this continues into March or April, which is a very long time from now.